What's up guys, Charlie here with Hot Tips and with Pryor Media, here with another WordPress-centric video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look again at the X WordPress theme because today they have just released version 3.0. Now 3.0, some of you guys might be listening to this video and kind of going, okay, what's the big deal? It's another version of something that I'm not aware of. Well, if you found my channel through videos on YouTube, which is pretty likely, you likely stumbled upon it from WordPress videos, and in that, you probably stumbled on it from a video that was related to the X WordPress theme. Now, for full disclosure here, or I guess sort of lack of disclosure, I am not endorsed, sponsored by, paid, promoted, encouraged in any way by ThemeCo to promote X. I simply love this theme. I still believe it is the best WordPress theme on the market today. It is something that is just a really awesome thing that I like to share with people. And a lot of you guys who have found me on YouTube have been calling me, messaging me, and really just keeping me busy, helping you set this theme up through Pryor Media. So for those of you who have watched the video, like what you saw, and eventually became clients, thank you so much for your support. It's really awesome, and I love helping you guys. So I guess keep them coming if you need some support and need some help. So today we're going to take a look at X 3.0, and 3.0 introduces extensions. Now, for those of you guys who are familiar with the term extensions and related to like WordPress type stuff, you're probably familiar with it through WooCommerce. It's a e-commerce plugin. It's extremely popular, and they have extensions that they sell for like $75 a piece on how you can extend the functionality of their free commerce plugin. These extensions are all free though. They're not paid extensions, and they're going to be continuously added upon as time goes on, because the people at ThemeCo, they really stand by their product and they really support it more than I've ever seen any theme developer support a theme. So awesome. Very big kudos to them. So we'll take a look at sort of what extensions are available for this theme, and there's a lot of them. There's actually surprisingly quite a bit of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Now, it's important to note while you're looking at these that these are not just plugins that they're offering. These are customized extensions. Now, some of them are plugins like Visual Composer, Revolution Slider, and a couple of other things like Soliloquy. These things like right here, these are plugins that you can get normally, and they're premium products that you normally have to pay extra for to get on the side, but now they're included with X for free. You can see details about that in previous videos. I've got links in the description below, by the way, for all of the previous videos related to X. So let's take a look at some of these custom extensions that they've got. They're actually pretty dynamic. One of them that I thought was really great, and it could really help you guys with conversions in terms of business, is this extension called Video Lock. We're going to go ahead and hit a demo of this really quick, but basically this is a video marketing tool that allows you to have a video pop-up or a video prompt of any kind that is sort of dynamic in a way in how it works. So let's go ahead and click demo, and you're introduced to sort of the concept of the extension, and this is pretty consistent throughout every demo. But we're going to go ahead and click a couple of examples. So in this particular example, I'll go to 1. It says that you can have an initial delay on your video pop-up. So if you're trying to market some of your products, or you want to capture some conversions or capture some attention, you can have it wait a little bit. And you'll notice that after about 10 seconds, this video opened up. And in the video, I've got a header, I've got some text, here's the video embed with a button that calls for action. It's everything you possibly need to get somebody to click through, to get a conversion. There's everything you need there. You need a big catchy title, you've got a video embedded that people can watch, and a big button to convert. It's pretty cool. Example number 2, same thing here, except all of a sudden now there's no button. Now, why would you want that? Well, maybe you want people to watch a little bit of the video before they see the button, and then after a little bit of time, the button pops up. So now you've got sort of this prompt where you can time it. You can time your video. So let's say 25, 30 seconds into the video, you start calling for someone to act. And you know that about 30 seconds into that video, you're gonna call someone to act. So you make the button delay for 31 seconds or 30 seconds, just a little bit after you start telling them to act. Then the button pops up. Something happens to you psychologically. Something happens to people when they're watching something like that, and they kind of go, okay, they're calling me to action, boom, and there it is right there. It creates like a little bit of a necessity, a little bit of a need. Oh, I'm supposed to click this now. It's kind of cool. Example 3, kind of a cool thing here. It's like, but I need a marketing button. So with Video Lock, you can pull through your global button styles or select from 3 marketing buttons with a little more pizzazz. And so here we have a button that's going to appear 15 seconds after I open the window. So that's a little bit right now. And you can see that you can use the button styles from your X shortcodes to go with this. So lots of different options here. Go ahead and play around with this yourself when you get the theme. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other extensions here as I scroll down. We've got Facebook comments, powerful features, Facebook commenting tools, so you can have that. This is pretty self-explanatory here if you've ever used Facebook commenting. Unfortunately, and this is a Facebook limitation, not something that X can do, you can't really have Facebook comments in your own unique CSS style. All Facebook comments are sort of framed in, so they are actually commenting in Facebook and not your website. So you don't really have any control over the style, unfortunately. But that's more of like how Facebook does it and not how X can do it. It really, there's no way they can do that. There's things like smooth scrolling, so you can't really see how this is working because you can't see my mouse. But if I just sort of, I barely touched my mouse. I mean, you can sort of choose the sensitivity of how you want this to work, but this basically alters the physics of your page so that it scrolls a little smoother. So there's extensions that will do that, and these are all seamless. You can just use them however you want. A couple of the things I really like is you can customize the WordPress login, the add-ons homepage, and much more with the white label extension. So you're able to put your own logo on your WordPress login page, which this is something that you can do with other plugins too. And really, it's a super simple way to do it. Is just to replace the logo PNG file that comes with WordPress. But if you're looking for a way to do it visually, looking for a way to do it without messing up any code or without messing with core or anything like that, this is a pretty cool way to do it. And you don't have to go get another plugin specifically for this purpose. You could just get this extension and away you go. Another one that I like a lot is the under construction one. So under construction, if you're building your website currently, this is a really popular thing, and pretty much most of the people who have contacted me about building their sites with X and really building their sites in general, they've contacted me wanting to have some sort of a page that blocks out the public while they're building their site. They don't want their site to be visible while they're building it. And what better way to do that than an under construction page, an under construction little thing like this. So very, very consistent with your X feel. It has all of the traits that you would normally expect from icon, integrity, ethos, etc. So it's a simple page and you can fully customize it yourself. And then of course there's terms of use. So if you have like a membership type site or a store and you want to have someone create an account or log into their account, they have to accept your terms of use. It's a really quick button right here, pretty easy to do. And if they don't click the button, they get a big old error message that says you have to obviously do it. So check out the extensions. They're pretty cool. There's integration with MailChimp here as well, which is also pretty cool. So you can subscribe to their mailing list, pull people in and try to get them to subscribe to your newsletter. Variety of different ways to make it look. You can put it, kind of one of these deals, which this is a pretty cool way to implement it. Just kind of do it over top of a moving background. Pretty cool. And there's all sorts of different styles that you can implement here. One of the greatest things about X, in my opinion, is how diverse it is, but also how flexible and easy to customize it is. So don't think of the fact that you have to have things look just like that. You can have them look any way you want, as long as you know how to set it up, as long as you're familiar with the tools and you familiarize yourself with the interface, you can have pretty much any of this stuff just kind of work for you. I mean, it's nice. Content doc. Scroll on, young man or woman. And you can see, boom, this thing comes out as they scroll down the page. That's pretty cool. If I want an example number 2, I just go ahead and scroll down the page and bam, this thing pops out. So this thing is gonna be a really killer extension too. I can see a lot of people using this, probably including myself. As I scroll down the page, I just get this little pop-up. And you can even put your own shortcodes into it too, right? So you can have your recent posts widget sort of pop out with this content, Here's example 4. As I scroll down the page, you can see you have a product, right? Here's a product you might like, and you can have this prompt on any page you want. So let's say you're browsing your main store page, or you're gonna have to write a little PHP. You're gonna have to write a little code to make this work probably. But let's say you're browsing a product let's say product A and product B are sort of related to each other, and you wanted to see whether or not someone wants to buy product B based on them looking and adding product A to their cart, right? That's a pretty cool way. You bring relationships of products together through a promotional campaign like that. That could be pretty powerful. So those are the types of possibilities you can look for, and X's extensions are making that possible in a really easy way. So check that out. Get yourself included with X. Again, if you want to buy X or if you're interested in getting X, link in the description down below. You can also click the annotation in the top left corner of the video. And that's pretty much it. So like I said, my name is Charlie. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.